All right, guys, so for this last part of our project, I'm going to show you how to actually update your website with all of the last parts that you need for the Capstone project. So a couple of things that you might need to know. This right here should be showing all of your favorites from the work that you did last week. You should have pictures that you've uploaded onto your site, but I wanted to show you a couple of things. First, how to add a new section. Right over here on the right-hand side, if you're in the Build tab, has a thing called Structure and it says Section. So you'll simply click on this and drag it to where you want it to appear. It'll ask you to choose a layout, but you don't have to do that right now because you're going to end up dragging more things into this section. You can click out of that section by simply clicking somewhere else on the screen. But what if you have a section that you want to get rid of? For example, I don't need anybody to get in touch with me. You simply click on that section as a whole and click delete. Okay, that gets rid of that for us. So then the thing that I want to do here is add my elements. So these are the things that I need, the documents that will showcase my English work, math work, etc. So you're going to scroll down just a little bit to where it says File, right here, File. And you're going to drag that into the Elements box. Now remember that we're going to need several of these because we have one for each class. So we're just going to throw them all in here together. And then you're going to click right here where it says Click to Upload File. Upload a file from your computer, or you could drag it if you have it open in a folder. For example, I'm going to use a document. We'll just pretend that this is one of our work from home things. So we'll click English and click Open, and ta-da, it'll show you right there. You want to make sure that that file name is something clearly able to be understood. So for example, mine very clearly says that it's English 1, work from home, and what week it was for. If this was your personal narrative, it should say English personal narrative. If this was a math project you did, it should say math graphing project. If it's for science, it should say science, and then the title of the assignment, whatever that may be. Make sure that you read the assignment very carefully so that you know what it is that you need to upload to this site. The last thing that we need to have is a summary of our community service. You can choose to do this a couple of different ways. You could make it its own page. So right here in the Pages tab, you could click plus and create a community service page where you could write about it, post pictures if you had it. You could add this to your home page, right? Right here, I could add in community service and type it out here, maybe put a picture. Or you can include it as a Word document in your portfolio right here. Just make sure that it's clearly labeled community service. My guess is that it's probably going to be easiest and most clear if you have it somewhere on your homepage. For example, like right here underneath your About Me section, somewhere on the page that we can tell that that's what it's for. But you could do it in either of those other ways, as its own page or as a document in the portfolio. If you have any questions, please let me know. And again, we'll talk about this during class this week. If you have any issues with the editor, please let me know. I'm pretty familiar with how it all works and should be able to help figure it out for you. Have fun.